goddess guidance. Yeah, y'all come in, y'all say hi to the goddess. You know, come speak. Don't just be watching me and not saying nothing. If you are saying something, it ain't coming through. If you are. So tonight, I'm talking to the beasts. I'm talking to some beasts out here. Yeah, it's a lot of beasts out here. Not beasts in a bad way. The way that they would like you to look at the beast, right? The 666. The way they want y'all to portray the beast. The way they portray the beast. The way they want y'all to see the beast. Corey, hey. I was waiting till some more people come in here, but listen, sis will go with 4, all right? We will get to it with 4. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, I'm talking to the beast tonight. They talk about the beast in Revelations 13. I mean, they talk about the beast in Revelations 11. Revelation is a very deep book, and it speaks a lot of different languages. But Mother was talking about, I was like, you know, today's 666, you know, 2022 equals 6. So June, the month is 6, the day is 6, and the year is 6. So 666. This is a very special day. It's a lot of good energy today. So yeah, tap into it. But as I was meditating on the energy, I got 666, the beast. The beast has returned. The beast has returned. They feared this moment. They feared this moment so much that they wrote a book about it. They feared this moment so much that it's a whole chapter and it's a whole book in the Bible dedicated to it. The return of the beast. The return of the beast is somebody who is connected and who understands, what is it, the 6 neutrons, electrons, and protons. They understand who they are. They understand who is really in charge. They respect the mother. Yeah, the beast is the mother. The beast is the woman. The woman has returned, and they knew that this day would come. So they wanted to scare you guys away from the mother. They wanted to portray the mother as something devilish or demonic, something that you need to stray away from. But that's what you're going to get out of this patriarchal system. It just is what it is. They want the man to be in charge. They want the man to be in power. They want the man to be, it's like we see what's going on. We see how it's been for centuries. But now the age has changed. And this patriarchal system is dying a slow death. They're banking on you rejecting the mother. They're banking on you rejecting the beast. And the beast is just you knowing who you are and knowing who is in charge, knowing what's going on. You're no longer stuck to illusions. You're no longer trapped in programs. You realized what is going, you realize it's you. You realize nothing and nobody was coming back to save you. Revelations 13 also talks about the Antichrist. The Antichrists are leaders and people that go against Christianity. Christianity is a religion that believes that there is somebody on a cloud that's coming back to save you from destruction, from damnation. Right? Christians believe that there is a Christ that's going to return. Anybody that goes against that is the Antichrist. The Antichrist is being ran or being led by the beast. The beast is the mother. The beast is the age of Aquarius. The beast is divine feminine energy. The beast is your right brain. The beast is your feminine energy. The beast is your soul. Are you with me? Are you listening? Are you understanding who and what the beast is? Is you. The wholeness of you. See, this system really feeds the left brain. It feeds the father in you. It feeds the masculine energy in you. That's what this patriarchal system is all about. It's feeding the left and abandoning and what's the word? Abandoning the right, right? Discarding the right, discarding the soul, discarding the mother. They fear the return of the mother because the mother gets everything in check. Even in real life, like even in, you know, in your everyday life, you know, when it comes to parents, when it comes to the mother and the father, it's like when there's real big decisions, especially when it comes to the child, the father is sending you to who? The mother, because the mother is the one that really controls it all, no matter what. They say the man wears the pants, but the woman controls the zipper. No matter what, the woman controls. The soul controls, and it gets everything back in order. Yeah, that's what's happening. Order is returning. The woman in the womb and the woman in you is returning to her throne. The beast has returned. Yes, the woman, the mother has returned. It's so funny because it's in Revelations 13 where they give you a full description of the beast, right? But 13 in numerology equals the mother. It equals mother. And 9 is divine feminine energy, divine feminine. The R in Revelations is 9, right? And that's divine feminine energy. They're telling you in the numbers how the woman and the mother is the beast. I told you this book speaks a lot of languages. You have to know how to speak the languages. They confused you for a reason. So when the beasts return, you'll be scared of the mother. No, I'm here to tell you, you don't be scared of mother. No, you accept what's happening in your life. You accept the changes that's going on within you. It's a lot of changes taking place in you, ain't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And if you say that it's not, you just are not aware of what's going on inside of you. And that's a lot of people, to be honest. A lot of people are so stuck on everything that's going on outside of them that they don't even have time to tune in to what's going on inside of them. They don't even have time to understand why they move the way they move, why they act the way they act, why they react the way they react. They don't even understand themselves, but they can tell you everything about this music industry. They can tell you everything about a school. They can tell you everything about whatever's on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. They can tell you everything that's going on outside of themselves, but they cannot tell you why they react the way they react, why they move the way they move. This is what this patriarchal system has done to you. It has made you neglect you. You don't even love yourself. You don't like yourself. You don't like how you look. You don't like how you talk. You don't like how you walk. You don't like nothing of that's what this patriarchal system has birthed. And mother has returned. The beast has returned to get things back in order. The order of life is you. That's the first thing, right? You, when you came out the womb, who did you come with? You. You didn't come with clothes. You didn't come with money. You didn't come with the job. You didn't come with the name. You didn't come with the identity. You came with you. That's what the beast is about. The 666. Yeah, that's what that's about. The return of you. The return of mother. the return of the one. See, I wrote some things down. Let me see what I wrote down. It says Revelation, it says the first beast. Oh yeah, because there's two beasts. Okay, there's two beasts. The first beast comes out of the sea and is given authority and power by the dragon. Ooh, this is about to get good. We're gonna get into the cards. I know y'all love the cards. We're gonna get into the cards, but let me give you a description of the beast. Let me show you what the beast is. Okay, and how the beast moves. Okay? Let me give you some insight real quick. Can I do that? We're gonna get into the cards. The first beast comes out of the sea. Listen. And is given authority and power by the dragon. I like that. The second beast, I'm going to tell you why I like that. The second beast comes out of the earth and directs all people of the earth to worship the first beast. There's two beasts. You have the first beast that comes out of the sea and the second beast that comes out of the earth. The first beast is given authority by the dragon. The second beast is directing people to worship the first beast. Woo! Who is the first? See, there's two beasts. There's two beasts. Yeah, there's two beasts. I'm getting two things with that. I'm getting two things with there's two beasts. I'm getting, especially with this, you have the mother, and then you have the chosen people of the earth that's directing people to worship the mother, right? That's one thing I'm getting from that. The first beast is the mother. It's divine feminine energy. It's come back. It has returned, right? The soul of who you are. You knowing who you are. You knowing that you are the chosen one. You know that your soul is really in the driver's seat of your life. You know the mother has returned. And then the second beast is you that has come into this understanding and this knowledge. And now you're helping people tap into the first. You're looking at beast number one and beast number two right here, right now, in your face. Revelation is playing out for you right here in your face. Okay? So, bam. That's one way. And then the second beast comes out of the earth and directs all people of the earth to worship the first beast. Now, in Revelations, it also talks about after the rapture, there's going to be two people left here, right? It was talking about how it was going to be two people left that was going to help the people of that was left behind to come into, and not the ones, because the way in my Christian understanding, the way that they explained it was that it was two people. It's going to be like Moses and somebody else. It was like, you know, the reincarnations of these people coming back, helping people to this understanding of themselves, like helping people be saved, right? But not the people that was left in the rapture, because they were saying after the rapture, it was like children are still going to be born and people are still going to be, you know, coming into the earth. So they're going to have to know about Christ. So after the rapture, two people are going to be left here to preach about Christ. Right? So bam, the second beast, the two, okay, it's two beasts that they're gonna come from the earth and help direct people. So that's the second thing that I got from that. However, you know, this is all of my interpretation. This is my studying, this is my learning, my understanding. You always, I beg you to always do your own research, to always get your own answers, to always, you know, just take this as guidance to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I would love for you to believe me, but at the end of the day, I know how I am. I don't, you know, I do trust my intuition. So when my intuition tells me that somebody, you know, I can trust that, you know, blah, 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 I trust it. But don't get it twisted. I love to research. I love to do that stuff too. So at the end of the day, that's what, you know, I really encourage you guys to do that. Revelations 13, just a whole revelation, you know? But anyway, the beast has returned. And the beast comes out of the sea and is given authority by the power of the dragon. Now, the dragon, I represent the dragon with, because it's two dragons. It's the lower self and the higher self. But I also, the dragon also represents the reptilian brain, right? The dragon also represents the snake to me, right? The kundalini energy, the knowledge, right? And that's what really gives power to the beast, the knowledge of self. So the dragon is what's given these beasts power and authority, and the dragon is just the knowledge of self, right? The knowledge of who and what you are. And it's so funny because I just get this, the first beast comes out of the sea. Out of the sea, you know, and the sea is what do they talk about? Atlantis and Lemuria, all of these sunken places of the sea. So it's like all of these reincarnated souls that were around when divine feminine went, like during the land of Mu, during that time, during Lemuria. It was like how long did the matriarch run? It was like 50 something thousand years, okay? That it was a matriarchal system or something like that I was reading. But it's like it's the reincarnation of these people that come with the knowledge, that come with the understanding of how this system is truly supposed to be, how, and not truly supposed to be, because at the end of the day, the system is always going to be here, but it's out of order. It's out of order, okay? It's out of order. And I said that I was going to do a live about Doctor Strange, but I'm going to touch on it right here, just real quick, because they what they showed you was the beast, right? They showed you the Scarlet Witch, which represents the mother. This is why I was mad. I was triggered during Doctor Strange. It was a very good movie. It had a lot of good insight, but I was triggered because they still want to, they're trying to get you to stray from the mother. They're trying to get you to look at feminine energy or that, you know, feminine, you know, just the feminine energy in charge, how she was crazy, you know what I'm saying? How divine feminine energy is chaotic, but it's like they made it seem like she had no control. Right? It's like she had the right intentions. She wanted to protect her children, but she didn't have control. And that's how they love to portray the woman, right? Like we're crazy, right? Like we don't have control over our emotions, right? But the fact of the matter is, these are the niggas are really doing things to cause us to act out of character. Am I lying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, everybody should have control over themselves. Yes, of course. But we know that this patriarchal system trigger you, and these masculine energies in real life trigger you to act out of character. Okay? To act, you know, like to make it seem like you're crazy. So I feel like they portrayed the woman or the mother. Because remember, she said that this is not a grave, this is a throne, and it's like it's been waiting for me this whole time. Yeah, the throne, the mother is returning to her throne. The throne has been waiting for her the whole time, right? It's been waiting for the feminine energy to get on top of it. But you see how in the movie, when she went to see her children, they made it seem like her whoever she was in the 3D came to her and was like, oh, the children are going to be good, and she was like, okay. And it was like they made the mother bow out. The mother's not bowing out, and that's for that's for all of these niggas. Because I know it's people that watch my stuff. Don't get it twisted. I'm very, very connected to this shit. So at the end of the day, there'll be a fool not to watch me because you're learning. And let me tell you something. I'm learning too. Don't get it twisted. I learn from myself just like you guys learn from me as well. So at the end of the day, I know they're watching, and the mother is not bowing out. I was triggered that whole fucking movie, because how dare you tell me that the children are fine when we know that we are not fine in this patriarchal system. We know that we are suffering, okay? We know that they are working us half to death. We know that we can't even, they're lying to us left and right. We can't even see truth no more. Truth has blended so much in with the lie that we can't tell one from the other anymore. It's like, how dare they make it seem like the children are fine? No, they're not. And if you've seen Doctor Strange, you'll understand what I'm talking about. If not, go watch the movie. But at the end of the day, it was like, oh, she bowed out because the woman was fine. It was so funny how they tried to lock her back up because they said that the beast was locked up and then it's going to be released, right? Yeah, the mother was locked up and now the mother is released because the truth. I'm telling you, if you don't want the truth, baby, you really got to be out here walking with your eyes closed because the truth is everywhere. And if you don't want to see it, that's just you don't want to see it. You don't want to pay attention to it. But mother has released the truth and gave people opportunities to tap into it. So it's a lot of things going on with the beast. It's a war going on. It's a war going on within you, and it's a war going on within this womb, within this system. It's a war to us, but it's a game to them. Know that. It's a war to us. We are fighting spiritual entities, spiritual demons, demonic forces. This is who we're battling against. We don't battle against flesh and blood, but principalities and spirits and forces and entities and demons. This is a war down here for us. And it's a game for these people in charge. Don't get it twisted. Behind closed doors, these elites worship the mother. They worship the beast that they all try to get you to stray away from. They wouldn't be able to do anything if they did not give honor where honor was due. But now, mother is taking her position back. And everybody that's going against that and going against you will fail in this day and age. In this day and age, everybody that goes against the mother will fail. You see how in Doctor Strange, they couldn't do nothing. She had to surrender. That's what they want you to do. They want you to surrender to this system. Listen, they took my job. They took everything from me because I did not fold. I did not surrender. I did not bow to these people. And they're trying their hardest. It's like they make it so you cannot enjoy life unless you bow to the system. But what happened when the 3 Hebrew boys did not bow to the system? They got thrown in the fire. Don't get it twisted. You're going to go through some pain. You're going to go through the fire. But guess what? Somebody's in the fire with you, helping you, quenching your thirst, keeping you cool. A fire that regular people could not take and endure. But it's something about you, the chosen ones who know not to bow, who knows not to surrender. This is not a time for you to surrender to anything but yourself, to your calling, the divine within you, the God and the goddess within you, the father and the mother within you. It's time to put the mother back on her throne. It's time to tap back into the fullness of you, the 6 neutrons, the 6 electrons, and the 6 protons of who you truly are. Everybody that I'm talking to right here came from a woman. Everybody that's watching this live or that's going to see this video has come out of the portal of a woman, of a womb man. And you've called this woman mother your whole life. It's time to put the mother back on her throne. Yeah, it's a lot of issues with the mother too during this time. A lot of issues that you've had with your mother, or if there was issues or whatever's going on, it's all coming to the forefront. It's all coming to the light, right? You got to deal with mommy. You got to deal with your physical mother, and you got to deal with the mother of the womb. Let me tell you something. And until you understand how to respect both these energies, it's going to be a hard day and age for you, baby. Because the mother, and some people don't want to talk to their mother, and that's okay. It's energy. I just saw an orb. It's energy. You can meditate, you can forgive, you can release all of this in the comfort of your own home with you and mother and the divine. You can do all of this by yourself. I mean, the best way is to speak. But if you can't do that, you can do it in the comfort of your own home. Release whatever type of anger, whatever you're holding on to, whatever grudges, whatever pain, whatever your mommy did to you, you can release it in the comfort of your own home. So that it no longer affects you. Yeah, you have to get right with this motherly energy in order to tap into the beast. That's what we're talking about tonight. How to tap into your beast. Tapping into your beast is being powered and given the authority by the dragon, by the knowledge. It's time to tap into the knowledge of self, the knowledge of who you are. It's time to research who you are. It's time to Google about you, learn about you. You're at what age? How old are you? You're 33. Let me tell you something. It's time for you to look up these numbers and figure out what is 33. Like find out about you. Oh, this is the time and the date that I was born. Yeah, look at your birth chart, but look on Google. What happened during these days? It's time to learn and look up you. You're amazing. You're a fucking star. Could you believe that? You're looking at all of these other stars that they're throwing in your face, and you're just forgetting about how you're a star too. Kendrick said every nigga is a star, and nigga, whatever. Man, female, however you want to say it. Listen, I don't care. None of that S bother me. That be bothering y'all. That don't bother me. Every nigga is a star. Yes, you are. Every one of you. And you need to love yourself just like you love these stars. Just like you love a Jay-Z and a Beyonce. Just like you love a Mariah and a Whitney. Just like you love a Fabio and a Pop Smoke. Just like you love these niggas. It's time to love yourself like that. Look up, know about yourself the way you know about everything that they're trying to get you to learn about. You know more about, people go to school and know more about Albert Einstein than they know about themselves. Just disregard yourself altogether. Like, people don't care about themselves. You don't know not one, come on, what you know about yourself? You know everything about Beyonce. You know people know every, and if it's not you, then listen, I'm not talking to you. If the message is not resonating, listen. But you know, and if it's not you, you know somebody like this. You know somebody who know everything about everybody else except themselves. You're magical. You're powerful. And it's time to tap into that, especially today, tonight, before you go to sleep. You need to say, Mother, reveal to me who I am. Reveal to me my power. Show me my direction. Where do I need to go? I rightfully give you your throne. It's time. It's time to give the throne back to the mother within you. Within you. If you want to marry any female, if you want to marry any female, you got to get on one knee with a ring and say, will you marry me? What do you think that, like, what is that whole, what does that represent? Like this masculine energy energy is surrendering to this woman. It's allowing this woman to be a co-creator in his life. It's allowing this woman to work side by side with him, allowing this woman to lead him when he can't lead, to help him see when he can't see, to help him hear when he can't hear, to help him do when he can't. He is allowed. Hello, he's surrendering. That's what you gotta do to the mother. As I'm telling you, it's all in your face. It's all in your face. You just gotta accept it. You got to surrender to the mother. Your masculine energy, male and female, has to get on one knee and give the throne back to the mother. You have to. In this day and age, in order to be a beast, in order to be the chosen one, in order to be 144, you think that you get to that crown chakra not surrendering to the mother? You crazy. You crazy. You crazy. You won't make it past the 5th chakra until you surrender. That's why a lot of niggas are cut off at the throat. It's off with their head. That's what mother is saying. Off with a lot of you niggas' heads. Because a lot of y'all cannot surrender to the mother. You cannot surrender to the woman. It hurts a man. It hurts this masculine energy in this patriarchal system. This toxic masculine energy in this patriarchal system can't stand me. They don't like me. I talk too much. I know too much. I want to get things back in order too much. I want to do the right thing too much. I don't want to listen to them no more. I want to do it my way now. They hate me. Anybody that put the woman back on the throne, they're going to look at this patriarchal system. It's going to despise you. But guess what? This patriarchal system is dying. So when it's dead, who can despise you? Nobody. You're going to be right in position. You're going to be where you need to be. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to need guidance when this patriarchal system has fully died. Because that's all they know. All they know is structure. All they know is schooling. All they know is crabs in a bucket. All they know. But it's coming. There's a new day and age that's approaching, and y'all better get right. Y'all better get right, or you're going to get left. Listen to the language. Listen to the language. You better get right. Let me show you how the language is. You better get right before you get left. That it means you better be good, or I'ma leave you. Right? You better do the good thing. The right. What's the definition of right? The appropriate thing. Like, or you're gonna get, or I'm leaving you, or I'm out of here. But listen to the language. Listen how it's so many languages in one thing. You better get right, or you're gonna get left. You better get right brain. You better get right brain. You better get into your intuition. You better get into your knowing, or you're gonna be stuck in logic. You're gonna be stuck in reason. You're gonna be stuck in trying to understand and know it all. You're gonna be stuck. You better get right, or you're gonna get left. You better get in tune with the mother, or you're gonna be stuck with the father. Are you listening to the language? It's different languages. You better get in with your divine feminine energy, or you're gonna be stuck to this masculine energy that's dying slow. Yeah. And please, this is not a fight against man and woman. So if you in here talking like that, you still don't understand the language. Mother said, I'm not talking about that, but I am talking about that. Yes, makes sense. Because everything that's happening inside of us is happening outside of us too. That's why this year, because Telling you, it's a lot of love. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of divine connections that's coming together, or a lot of divine connections that's going to be put on display. Here to change the dynamic of a relationship. It's time to change the dynamic of the relationships. It's time for relationships where the mother is on the throne. Now, not saying, see, understand the language. Nobody's saying that the man is not the man in the relationship, but now the woman has rightfully not taken, because in these divine relationships, it's the man sits on his throne and the woman sits on hers. In this patriarchal system, the masculine got down on his knee and surrendered to the woman, but then got up and the woman got down on her knee. Ah, mother, tell him, talk to us. What? She said the masculine, and so the masculine gets down on their knee to propose, but then get up and the woman get down on their knee. See, no. That's what happens in this patriarchal system. In the matriarchal system, what's going to happen is the man is going to get down on his knee and propose, and then get up, sit on his throne, and not even sit on his throne. He's going to get up and take the hand of his woman, and they're going to walk to their throne together, and they're going to both sit up there and rule. The war is so simple. We make it so hard, but it's so simple. It's really just a masculine and energy battle. That's all it is. It really just is a masculine and a feminine battle. The masculine energy does not want to give the feminine energy their rightful position in themselves and in the womb. Don't get it twisted. It's a lot of females that's tapped into that toxic masculine energy who cannot surrender to the feminine energy within themselves as well. See, mother said that she's the androgynous beings. That's who the beast is. The beast is androgynous. The beast is somebody who understands the masculine and the feminine energy, and who is operating out of both. That's what's being raised in this area. That is what's being raised in this day and age. That's what's being brought through the 666 portal. That's what's being enlightened. That's what you're coming into. You're coming into being an androgynous being. Ooh, you see how they confuse? Like, it's like with the trans and the LGBT and stuff like that, I feel like all of that, it's like so much agendas behind all of that, because it's like it gets people to not focus on, it's like changing the focus. It's like, oh, I'm a woman, I can't be a man. But it's like you're both energies. You're both energies. So it's like now that they wrapped all of that up with LGBT being gay and stuff like that, it's like people can't even look beyond that to see the truth of what's being said, to see the language of what's being said. It's like, damn, they got a program and a trap set up everywhere. And I feel bad for my transsexuals and I feel bad because they're trapped in a program that they feel is for them, but it's not. Just like every other program that we think is for us. And it's not. They don't give a F about you either. It's all just, they just trying to push this patriarchal system so it dies slowly. So you'll fight. So you'll fight the matriarchal. So you'll fight the matriarch. So you'll fight the mother. That's all they're doing. Creating people that's going to fight the mother, that's going to help them stay alive. But I'm here to tell you, let me tell you something. Thank you, Mother, for the messages that has already come through. I ask that you give us clear, direct messages.